Let's look at how to find algebra on sets. We have examples on the board. The first example says we should add matrix A and B. So we have matrix A and B over here. You write the matrix down, then addition sign in the middle, because we have been asked to add this matrix. Then we add the corresponding values. So starting with 2 plus 3, then 6 plus negative 3, then 4 plus negative 7, then 8 plus 9, and that is it. If it is subtraction 2, you subtract them as you take the corresponding values. Now let's look at how to multiply matrix. So matrix A multiplied by matrix B. So we have this in order. So you can see A comes first. So A matrix will be written first. Now for this one, we are going to multiply the first matrix against the second matrix. And we are starting with the row of the first matrix against the column of the second matrix. So we are multiplying this 4 by negative 1. That will give you negative 4. Then 2 times 5, and that is 10. Then you continue with 4 times 4. 4 times 2, and that will give you 8. Then 2 times negative 2, and that will give you negative 4. They come to the second row of the first matrix and do the same thing. So 1 times negative 1, then 3 times 5, positive 15. They come to 1 times 2, and 3 times negative 2. So our final answer will be, we have this place to be 6, this place to be 4, 14, and negative 4. This is our final answer. So when you're asked to multiply any matrix, you do the same. Let's look at the final question. And this one says you should find the value of k. And the matrix over here has no inverse. So whenever you get a question that says the matrix has no inverse, then it means the determinant of this matrix is equal to 0. So first you need to find the determinant of the matrix and equal whatever you have to 0. Over here, we multiply the left diagonal, that is k times k plus 1, then minus the product of the right diagonal, that will give you 6. And since they said has no inverse, you equate it to 0. Then you get your simple equation, then you solve. So you expand the brackets here, you get k times k, k squared, k times 1, positive k, then minus is equal to 0. In this case, you've gotten a quadratic equation. So you need to expand the left-hand side for us to get 4 times. In this case, the coefficient of the k squared is 1. So you use to multiply the constant negative 6. You are going to get negative 6. Then let's look at the factors of the result negative 6. That when we add them, we are going to get the coefficient of the middle term, that is positive 1. So over here, the two numbers when you multiply, you get negative 6, can be negative 3 times 2 or 2 times negative 3. So in this case, we need 1. So this one, let's make the negative for 2. So in this case, when we change the multiplication sign and change it to addition, the one that will give us positive 1 is what we are going to use to do the expansion. So we have this to be negative 1 and this to be positive 1. So we are choosing these factors. So we are going to repeat writing the first term k squared, but the middle term will be expanded with these two terms. So we have negative 2k plus 3k and minus 6 equal to 0. And we are going to group like terms. So we have k squared minus 2k in one bracket, then 3k minus 6 also in one bracket equal to 0. So take your common factors, that is k as a common factor, and leaving k minus 2 in the bracket. Then this one too, we have 3 as a common factor, k minus 2 equal to 0. Then we have the result to be k minus 2 then k plus 3 all equal to 0. So you find the values of k by equating each factor to 0. So we have k minus 2 equal to 0. So therefore k is equal to 2. Then over here we have k plus 3 equal to 0. So therefore k is equal to negative 3. So our final answer will say that k is equal to 2 or negative 3. And that is the final result. So this is a simple question that you can get on algebra of matrix. Thank you very much for watching. You can follow, like, and comment on my videos. Visit YouTube and search for GH Mathematics Doctor and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.